There's a new Steam Deck competitor, tons of RPG news, and Shredder's Revenge gets a physical release on all the systems. So that's good. That's right, folks, my favorite console, the Steam Deck. We're talking about the Steam Deck. Sean is talking about the Steam Deck. Can you believe it? I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble again. But anyways, the Aya Neo Air is an OLED packing handheld that can run Cyberpunk 2077 and GTA 5, and it's just $650. It comes from Nintendo Life. Most of the stories come from Nintendo Life Today, and then one from My Nintendo News. Those are the sites I usually check because I mostly care about Nintendo stuff. But here we go. They're talking about the Aya Neo Air, which there's been tons of Aya consoles. I've seen Rich from ReviewTech USA talk about a ton of them and compare them to the Steam Deck and everything. And he might even compare this one. I don't even know. I think he made a video a couple days ago, maybe comparing this one. But this one's $649, more expensive than the Steam Deck. There's a little video down here of it running some games. Doesn't look great, but also obviously we're going through YouTube and all this other. It'd look a lot better in person, but it doesn't look cute. Doesn't look fun to me. But it's they're obviously talking about how it's running like high-end games, GTA 5, Cyberpunk 2077, fucking shit, 7. And they're giving you the specs here, talking about the Ryzen GPX 74562s, 974s, and I don't know anything about that. So we're just looking at it from a purely like, hey, look at that. It looks kind of neat. It looks ergonomical. It looks like I would love to have it a lot more in my hands than the Steam Deck. Me personally, I don't want either of them. I'm not gonna pay $650 for a portable Windows handheld. I don't really care at all, really, that much. I have my Switch Lite. I'm happy. I'm content with that. But they said it weighs 420 grams. Nice. So it's pretty light. It's lighter than the OLED Switch, so that's good. That's great. It looks smaller. I've looked up pictures of this on Google, and it looks a lot smaller than the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck is a goddamn behemoth. It's this. I don't want to carry around the Steam Deck because you're gonna need a fucking carrying case. You're not just gonna carry around this hunk of fucking plastic with you like this. Like I'm in Walmart, like I'm getting my oil changed. I'm just like, yeah, this is my game console. You're gonna need a fucking carrying case with it and all this other stuff. It's cumbersome. It's ridiculous. I feel like most people buy the Steam Deck to play it at home. They're like, look, I'm in my living room playing the Steam Deck. My PC's right over there, but for some reason I wanted to pay money to do this. Anyways, is this gonna be a competitor to the Steam Deck? I mean, in some way, it automatically is. They're running Windows and Steam and all this other stuff, I guess. And you know, the Steam Deck does the same thing. It's just bigger and possibly better, more processing power. I don't know. What do you think? I don't really give a shit about any of them. I just wanted people to get mad at me talking about the Steam Deck again. On to the Nintendo news. Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes, the successor to Suikoden, confirmed for Switch. I got this email today because I'm a backer of the game, Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. Originally, they said in the Kickstarter that it was going to be coming to the successor for the Nintendo Switch, whatever console comes after the Nintendo Switch. I guess they weren't sure if they could make it run on the Nintendo Switch. I don't know why. It doesn't look like that graphically intensive of a game. It looks really similar to the Square Enix games like Octopath Traveler and Live Alive and stuff like that, the 2.5, 2D HD, whatever the fuck it's called stuff. It looks awesome though. It looks super polished, and from playing Eiyuden Chronicle Rising that I have been on Twitch, and I made a video about it a little bit ago, I think they are gonna nail it. It's a turn-based RPG. It looks fantastic. Everything I've seen so far, I've been reading the backer updates. They give updates all the fucking time. Email them to all the backers, you know, Kickstarter, how that works. And it looks fantastic. Can't wait to get my hands on that next year, and excited that it's coming to Switch because I was kind of bummed because there was actually progression that you could transfer over from Eiyuden Chronicle Rising to the next game because they're connected and in the same world. This is a prequel. Eiyuden Chronicle Rising is a prequel to 100 Heroes, and there was progression that you could bring over to that if you played this game. And people were like, wait, if it's not going to be on Switch, what am I doing here? And I was playing it anyways just because I wanted to play the game because it looked neat. But now I can bring the data over and have some kind of fun reward for playing the game. So that's neat and that's awesome. Can't wait to see the game, boys. And here's a neat little bit of news that pretty much only I care about. The Neo Geo Pocket Colors first RPG, Biomotor Unitron, launches on Switch tomorrow. I played this live on Twitch. I have the gameplay up on Bubby MLG, the whole entire playthrough, unless I accidentally deleted it, which I don't think I did. I accidentally deleted a ton of videos on there. But anyways, SNK is bringing Biomotor Unitron onto the Switch eShop. It's only $7.99 down here. There you go. They had a trailer for it, and they didn't even show off my favorite part of the game, which was crafting new stuff and building your Unitron up with like cool parts and stuff. They didn't even show that off in the trailer. They just showed the gameplay and the world and the battles and stuff like that, which I feel like is not that interesting. It's a very dated game from 1999, but it's a handheld pocket-sized adventure. I think it's very good. I loved it so much as a kid. beat it multiple times, and like I said, I beat it on Twitch. I don't know how many times I beat this game, but I love it. But I'm hoping that maybe the game will sell well on the Switch eShop. I don't know why it would. It's so random. It's super random. It's just my personal hopes and dreams here. But I'm hoping that it would sell well, and maybe we will get the successor translated to English and that brought to the eShop, because there is a Biomotor Unitron sequel, and it is only in Japanese. I don't know if there's a translation. There might be a translation. I think I tried to download it. It like wouldn't work or something like that. I just want to play the goddamn game, so hopefully this does well and we get to play that. Please, God. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge is getting a physical release through limited run games. I don't know why it's just not getting a physical release, just period. I don't know why do we have to go through limited run? I don't know. Why do some games do this? We can't just have a physical? But anyways, God bless you. Thank you, limited run games, because I'm definitely going to be pre-ordering this. I'm getting the Switch version, Shredder's Revenge. Looks fantastic. It's pretty much a spiritual successor to Turtles in Time. The gameplay looks super reminiscent. It looks very nice. It looks very neat. Can't wait to check it out. Hopefully they don't botch it, but they also have collector's editions and stuff coming through limited run games with you know, stickers and art books and all that fun stuff. I just want the game. I don't give a shit about any of that. I'm not a fucking collector. I just want to play the game. And more than likely, after I beat it, I'll sell it, and it might be worth more money, because I've done that with limited run games before. I bought them, played them, sold them, and I actually made money playing the game. I actually profited playing the game, especially if you bought the Shantae games. Some of those are worth hundreds of dollars used, like $400 used from limited run games. So good on you for that one. But yeah, buying physical always is the way to go, because you can sell it, get some of your money back, and sometimes even make profit. That's happened quite a few times. But excited about this. The game looks fantastic. Cannot wait to check it out, baby. And a game I talked about 2 years ago, over 2 years ago, actually, on FU Game Crew, back on FU Game Crew. Pokemon-inspired game TemTem coming to Switch this September. It's literally just a Pokemon ripoff. Like, it's super Pokemon ripoff. I'm gonna read you something in here in a minute, and you're like, oh god, it's so cheesy reading it and watching it. But anyways, this came out on Steam in January of 2020, and I talked about it way back then. I think we even talked about it coming to Switch eventually, but here we are over 2 years later, and it finally is here. But they're calling it TemTem 1.0. They're like, it's in the fucking like graphic, like the little picture. It's like TemTem 1.0, like stylized 1.0. I'm like, that's weird. Just call it TemTem. You don't gotta add the 1.0, even if it is 1.0. That looks weird for marketing to me. I just think that looks weird and tacky. But anyways, let's read this description. Every kid dreams about becoming a TemTem tamer. I don't think they do. I just don't. They dream about becoming a Pokemon tamer, exploring the 6 islands of the airborne archipelago, discovering new species, and making good friends along the way. It's literally just Pokemon. They're just like, this is Pokemon. But it's not. Now it's your turn to embark on an epic adventure and make those dreams come true. Catch new TemTem on blah, 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 blah. Who cares? I watched the little PlayStation reel. It looks so dead to me. I'll play it for you guys right here. Turn the volume down. It just looks so, like, it looks so soulless and lifeless. I don't know what you guys think of this, but just something about it just seems dead. It just seems like flat and dead. Like they're missing a lot of textures or something like that. Like the grass is completely just everything's just flat, dull, and lifeless to me. And it's just clearly just, man, we pray to God we get popular like Pokemon. Can we look, guys, we're the new Pocket Monsters. I think Pokemon's getting a grip on what they should be doing with their games. I think the next Pokemon game is going to be the best one yet, and it looks very promising to me. I liked Legend Arceus. Obviously it was a letdown in a lot of ways, but they're moving in the correct direction. This looks like, look guys, fuck Pokemon. They don't do what you want, we do. And it just looks not as good, not near as good. It just looks like it's literally, all I can say is wannabe Pokemon. Not excited for that, but I thought it was funny because this has like been out forever, I thought, but now it's like really out. It's like super out now. Now we're like, it's really done this time. So there you go. If you're excited for some rip-off, spin-off Pokemon, there it is, TemTem 1.0, right there in the title. Very weird, but if you're excited for that, good for you, I guess. I can finally play it on Switch and PlayStation and stuff, so great. Shout outs to the Beanie Boys. Love me some Beanie Boys. Love my boys. Love my boys. If you want to be a Beanie Boy, you can hit the join button down below for 99 cents a month. That's not even $12 a year. Greatly appreciate it. Support the channel, support me. Love it so much. But you can also support just by watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, any of that. Just watching, even leaving a negative comment and disliking and saying, fuck this guy, he's a bitch. That's fine too. Any interaction I do appreciate, and I love you for it. I'm also on Twitch, as I said earlier. If you got Amazon Prime, link your account, hit me with that Prime sub, baby. Come hang out with us while we game. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun in the chat. It gets pretty wild over there. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.